Hi everyone, Hannah here. So in April's mixed media kit, this is what you will receive. You will get an 8x10 stretched canvas. You'll also get a 6x6 stencil, and it'll just be a random stencil. It might not be this exact one, it might be a little bit different. And you'll get a palette knife and a paintbrush. And then, as we had mentioned in the collection reveal video, these are the colors that we're using. And I'm so excited about these colors this month. These are colors that we have not used as of yet. I mean, except for the Phoenix Effect paste. We used that in January. But these other colors we have not used. So we've got this beautiful spring blossom, this beautiful romance pink. We've got this wax paste, patina. I always get confused on the way to say that. I'm just going to say patina, wax paste. So I'm really excited to use that. It's been sold out for quite some time, so I was excited to be able to get that. And we've got some gesso. We're just going to do the white gesso this month. I did receive a lot of feedback that everyone really liked the black gesso. So we may try to incorporate that next month. It just kind of depends. Probably next month we'll probably get into some kind of a beach theme. So alright, so these are the journaling cards, and this is part of the My Little Darling collection that released this month. So you'll get in the premium kits, you'll get all 15 of the journaling cards. In the basic kit, you'll get half of that. So I guess basically 7. And so we'll just kind of go through these. And I like to use journaling cards in my project. What I like to do is I like to build the layers and put maybe a piece of foam in between each one, and it really gives some good dimension. I really like that card, it's so pretty. Of course I like blue, and then that one's really pretty too, that one. So those are the cards. And then this is In the Garden chipboard by Prima. So each kit will get one of those. There's 3 different ones that come in the package, so each kit will get one of these. One is a gate, or I'm calling this a gate. It looks kind of like a gate. And then the other one, they're just different, flourish pieces, with the scroll work like this. So they're all really pretty. And then this month, we haven't done this in quite a while, but I wanted to bring out the foam resin. It's been a while for sure, and we all seem to like this a whole lot. It's really fun to use. I just really like using it. It's easier to work with, and of course it's kind of spongy. So I mean you can cut it wherever you want for your project. So I really like to use it. And then we have a random mix of flowers here. I'm just going to kind of dump all this out. So we've got a random mix of flowers here. In the kit, you'll receive 2 bigger flowers, and then a couple of this. I guess these are like little 1-inch flowers, and then a couple of the smaller ones. And then each kit will get one of these. Just something different from the flowers. And then you'll receive the premium kits, get 5 of the chipboard pieces, which I really like these chipboard pieces. These are from My Sweet collection by Frank Garcia. I absolutely love these. You'll also get a strip of the Say It in crystals. I love to add these to my layouts. And then the micro beads. This is kind of a goldish color, almost like a brass color. I really like it, and I thought that it would pair really well with the other colors that we are using, you know, for this month. So I'm really excited about that. And so now what we'll go ahead and do is get started on our tutorial. And of course, if you have any questions at all, feel free to let me know. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take my stencil and Phoenix Effect paste, and I'm just going to spread it on in different areas. I'm going to do some in the corners, and then some just, you know, in different parts of the middle of the canvas. Basically where the focal point of my layout is going to be, I'm going to have it there and then kind of have it, you know, going out a little bit too. So I'm going to add some of this beautiful Romance Pink paint, and as I am painting it, I want to spritz it with some water, kind of give it that watercolor effect. So I went ahead to kind of know where to do my painting at. I went ahead and figured out what my focal point is going to be, and I just took some of those journaling cards and glued them together. So I'll be showing you that part in just a little bit. Basically, when I was working on this, I started gluing everything down first, and then I was like, no, I don't want to do that because then I got to do paint and I'm going to get the cards wet. So I took them back up and then did the painting, and then I'm, you know, going to glue them back down. So now I'm going to add the Spring Blossom just over some of the stenciling, just to kind of make that pop a little bit. I absolutely love this Spring Blossom color. It is so pretty. So now I'm going to glue it back down to, to our canvas here. And I'm just going to start embellishing, taking the chipboard pieces, the flowers, the Satin crystals, the micro beads. I'm just going to start putting all of that together here. Now, in gluing the flowers down, I actually forgot to put the foam resin pieces. So I would actually suggest to you to glue those down first, and at the end of the video, that's where I take up some of the flowers and put the resin pieces down and then glue the flowers again. I was doing this late at night, and I guess I was just so tired and my brain just was not working. So So I would definitely put down the foam resin pieces first and then put the flowers down. So what I'm doing here, I'm dipping my paintbrush in some water and then dipping it in the Romance Pink first and just kind of tapping on my paintbrush just to let some little splotches of that paint, you know, just kind of go wherever it wants to on the layout. And then I also do that with the Spring Blossom color, and then I also come back and do it with some gesso. So I just dip the paintbrush in the water and then in the paint and then water and then gesso. And I really like the spackled look, if you will, you know, look that it gives to the project. So here's where I remembered to put the foam resin in the layout. I had thought that I was done with the project, and then I started editing the videos, and on the first video where I'm showing you what you'll receive in your kit, I'm like, oh no, I forgot to put that in there. So I came back and, you know, took up some of the flowers and then, you know, glued that down. So I don't want to leave the foam resin white. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. So I'm using some of the patina wax paste and just, you know, really you just basically just start kind of running your finger over it, and it's going to pick up the details in that foam resin, and I absolutely love that. And then I take, after I rub it down pretty good with the patina wax paste, then I'm going to paint a little bit of the Romance Pink on the roses. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Sorry for being a little scatterbrained on this one. But if you have any questions at all, feel free to let me know. Thank you so much for watching.